Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I want to turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas outside. And about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Sorry, guys, my microphone was off. Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome to the True Trading Group YouTube channel. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. In case you guys were unaware, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist last year for the best data analysis tool. We're coming for the best AI tool now this year. I'm gonna make a statement out there that we're gonna win it this year. You can go back and you can play this video clip. We're gonna win best AI product at the Benzinga FinTech Awards this year. I'm calling it right now, just like Babe Ruth called his home run, just like Mark Messier called that they were gonna win once they went down in the Stanley Cup playoffs all the way back in '94. Yes, I'm making that call right here, right now. But we are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everyone at True Trading Group. When you join us, you actually get access to over $15,000 worth of education, tools, and resources that have already helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals, no matter how much money they had to start with or how much time they didn't have or what their experience levels were. See, our platform is all inclusive. It includes all of our courses, which is a simplified version of a training that I received working at a fund on Wall Street, and also access to some of the greatest trading tools that this industry has to offer. You're going to learn about beginner and advanced courses, indicators, chart patterns, short selling, options, advanced options, futures, also trader psychology courses. You guys get access to all of it when you join our platform, but you also get all the different moderators, trading styles, and all of our trade alerts. There's 8 professional traders with you each and every single day, sharing their screens, calling out their trades, answering questions, day trades, swing trades, options, futures, stocks, scalping, core trading, long-term investing. It's all of it. So there's literally something for everybody at TTG, regardless of what your trading style, your interests are. You add on top of that TradingView's premium charting software, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, unusual options activity, dark pool data, options flow, analyst ratings, social sentiment scanners, congressional trading data, insider trading data, custom scanners, our AI-powered trading assistant, 1,000 hours of workshops inside of our video library, and so much more you guys have access to when you join the TeachD platform. It's all included. There's no upsell or additional cost for any of those things. And then you get a most supportive community that you're ever going to find. We have 10,000 members in 115 different countries. Our community generally gives a damn whether or not you guys succeed or fail. And then you get all of this with the utmost transparency and trustworthiness, knowing that the mods and I daily submit our trading records from our brokerage accounts up onto the TeachD website, where you guys can see every single transaction that's made, every entry, every exit, every take profit, every stop out, every green trade, red trade, every break even trade. You got to get to see all of it. And the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just over 80% on all of those executions, now going on roughly the last 5 years. We're 4.7 out of 5-star rated on Trustpilot with nearly 2,600 reviews. We have a 78% retention rate amongst our members and a less than 2.5% refund rate. Now, speaking of refunds, we do offer a double your money back refund, a double your money back guarantee at True Trading Group, that if you're unable to make your membership fee back at least one time during the membership, we'll give you guys back double what you're paying to join the community. I'll talk to you guys more about that double your money back guarantee a little bit later on during live. But at this point, you're probably wondering why you should listen to anything it is that we discuss on this live stream. You know, maybe you hate the Yankees. Maybe you're a Boston Red Sox fan. I understand. You hate us, you're a Boston Red Sox fan. But that's not the reason why you should follow along and listen to what it is that I talk about on this YouTube channel. It's not because I think I'm the world's greatest trader. It's because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was trained by professionals on Wall Street. My first job out of college, working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. They had me go through a training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But it was the same year, too, that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader at TTG, and along with my team, like I said, of those 8 professional full-time trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. I go live on this channel 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday. We have special guests and sometimes even some other mods come on here and give you guys golden nuggets, education, analysis, lessons, trade ideas to help you guys become better traders, and most importantly, to help you guys make money. So if you're ready, or if you're new, whatever, smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. All right. All right, folks. So let's take things on over and see what the hell happened here today. All right, let's take things on over and see what the hell happened here today. Guess what? Today's Monday. So today ends in a Y, which means the markets make a new all-time high. Another new all-time high today on the S&P. Another new all-time high today on the Dow. All right. The rally in small caps continue. Another 1.8, nearly 2% day for the Russell 2000 as the interest rate sensitive stocks and the rotation that we've talked about on this channel for the last couple of days continues. I gave you guys my analysis last week when the CPI data came in lighter than expected, and we really started to price in the September rate cut. Your interest rate sensitive stocks started to explode, and you've seen a rotation out of some of your big, gigantic, large Mag 7 tech names, and you've seen a rotation into other areas of the market, specifically small caps, because interest rates going down are positive for small caps, and small caps have now been moving to the upside at a phenomenal pace. Huge rally. You were at 203 just last week on Wednesday on the IWM, which is the Russell 2000 ETF. You were at 203 all the way to 218 today, settled and closed in now at 217. So this is a clean breakout. You have to go all the way back to the very beginning of 2022 before the markets experienced their big crash in 2022. You have to go all the way back to there to find the last time that the IWM was at this level. Actually, I take that back. You've got to go back. Oh, yeah, January. Yep, January of 2022, before the markets had their crash in 2022. You have to go all the way back to that point before you had another area where the IWM was at that price point. So the rotation in this market continues, and the rotation is healthy. And we've talked about this on last night's live stream about this rotation and looking for other stocks other than the Apples and the Nvidias and the Microsofts and the Alphabets and the Amazons of the world, to look for other stocks to make moves to the upside instead of what's led the market up to this point. What's led the market for the first half of this year is not what I think is going to lead this market the second half of the year. The first half of this year was dominated and was led by your big mega cap tech names. It was all about large mega cap tech. It was all about AI. But now that it looks like the interest rate cuts are starting in September, you should see in the second half of this year a broadening out that would favor some other areas of the market that are less expensive. You know, what you've seen from Nvidia and Apple and Microsoft and the rest of these stocks, they've gotten to the point where they're a little expensive. All right. They've gotten to a point where they're getting a little expensive now. And there's other areas of the market that are cheap. There's other areas of the market that are cheap. You know, you got the election coming up in a few months, and then we'll see what 2025 brings. And I'll talk to you guys about my expectations for 2025 as we get closer to the end of this year. I always publish a market outlook report for all of our members. Essentially, it's my thoughts on what the market's going to do the following year. And I go over the sectors that I think are going to outperform. I go over individual stocks that I think are going to do the best, and where I'm, you know, basically I just tell people what I'm doing with my own money. And the last couple of years that we put this report out, we have been spot on. I mean, we've had some phenomenal call outs over the last several years in the long-term portfolio. I mean, especially in the commodity space. We called out oil in 2022. We called out uranium in 2023, and we called out gold this year in 2024, and not to mention gold. Gold is sitting right up at all-time highs, testing this major resistance level. You can see here this huge resistance breakout point that you have right now in the GLD. That's the gold ETF. But this is not the actual price of gold itself. This is just the gold ETF. But you can see this big resistance that you have up here in the mid 220s, and it looks like you're trying to, you know, maybe we can try to actually get a breakout through there. But when I published that report for members, gold was right here. I published that report the first week of January about picking gold, my number one commodity play for 2024. And you guys can see what gold has done so far to start off the year. So I'm very, very happy with what we've seen from gold. I'm still long gold. I'm also still long uranium. And I also still am in a lot of your tech stocks. I mean, a lot of the oil stocks that were what I got in back in 2022. So we're still in those. And depending on what happens here, for 2025, I think oil stocks could have very good years in 2025, actually. So I think I might be hanging on to those stocks for a little bit longer and continuing to collect really nice dividends on these names, and just auto reinvest that dividend, let the companies give me free shares, because that's essentially what you're doing when you reinvest the dividend. And it's a good way to just continue to build your position bigger and bigger and bigger, get some capital appreciation, some price appreciation on the equity itself, but then also continue to just take in that dividend and give yourself more shares of some really good stocks. So, I mean, but I'm getting kind of sidetracked a little bit, but we'll talk about that as the year goes on and we get closer to the end of the year and what I think happens in 2025. Let's start off with where we are today. The markets are having a tough time up here. Every time the SPY pushes and really tries to get away from 5,600, it encounters some selling pressure on once the S&P gets above 5,600. And what you've seen now for the last couple of times that the market has really pushed into the 560s on the SPY is you've gotten these pretty aggressive pullbacks. You can see we got up into these into the 560s, and what happened? You then experienced a very clear and obvious pullback. Then you got back up into those 560s on Friday and you experience another pullback. Then today you get up into those 560s and you experience another pullback. So you can see every time we push up into this area, we can't get through it. We keep pushing into it and then pulling back and pushing into it and pulling it back. I do feel that the markets are pretty close to a short-term top up here. And I think that, you know, a decent little pullback is in the cards for us. I'm actually targeting this level right here of 550 for a nice little area for us to kind of rest into and look for the market to just give you a little bit of a pullback back down to here and reset against this prior double top. Oh, excuse me, wrong drawing tool. Against this prior double top all-time high. You broke through it a couple weeks ago, and you never pulled back in to retest it. So I actually think that it's more likely that you're going to get a pullback back into the low 550s than it is more likely that you're going to get an extension into the 570s. So from where I stand, I see enough resistance in the low to mid 560s that I think the next 10-point move on the SPY, I think is to the downside rather than the next 10-point move being to the upside. So I think it's more likely you're going to get a pullback into this area than you get this extension, especially after the price action that I've seen now for the last couple of days. You've had a lot of catalysts that have been moving the market these last couple of days. Last week, it was all about the CPI data, the PPI data. Then you had today, obviously you had everything that happened over the weekend, and that sent a lot of different markets moving as probabilities of election outcomes change. And then crypto had a huge rally, and there are a lot of things have changed in the markets after this weekend's events. And you see now, I think it was like a temporary gap up and push, but I think that the markets need that pullback back into 550. And that's what I'm looking for. But today, this live stream is really not necessarily about what I think is going to happen tomorrow. What this live stream is going to be about here today is why the hell you are not yet making money with True Trading Group. That is what this live stream is going to be about, because I came on this YouTube channel yesterday, literally less than 24 hours ago at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday evening. I went live on this very same YouTube channel, and I told you exactly what I believed were going to be the best opportunities to make money in this market come Monday, meaning today. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't come on this YouTube channel and just brag and talk about what happened today or what happened earlier. It's really easy to look at a chart and say, oh, look at what happened today. This is why this happened. Anybody can do that. Anybody can come on and look at a chart after the fact and say, oh, this. But not everybody can come on a YouTube channel for everybody to see, to be made public, to stay on this YouTube channel and say, this is what I think the market's going to do. These are the stocks that I'm focused on. These are the prices that I would look to get long. These are the prices that I would look to get short, and then give you that analysis the night before. Not many people are going to do that, but members of True Trading Group get that analysis, not just on a YouTube channel. Members of True Trading Group get that analysis every single day in the pre-market session before the market opens. So they know exactly where to focus their attention. They know exactly what the moderators are focusing on. And it's not just pre-market. It's throughout the entire trading day. The 8 professional trading mods and myself are with our members from pre-market all the way through into the close, sharing our screen, answering questions, telling them all of where our orders are, what stocks we're focused on. And of course, they get real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit their position. Even if you're not in front of your computer, you download our mobile app. It's free when you become a member, and you get real-time push notifications when one of our moderators enters or exits a position. That's how so many of our members are able to do this while working a full-time job. 82% of our members have a full-time job. So if they can do this, then so can you. And when I say they can do this, I literally, plainly, simply mean make money, because that's why you're here. You're here to make money. You're not here to talk sports. You're not here to make friends. You're here to make money. You're not here to watch other people make money. You're not here to see other people tell you how much they made on any given day. You are not here to see what's possible. You are here to get results. You're here to make money. And that's exactly what our members are accomplishing. And it's a testament to the analysis that they get from all of our moderators every single day. It's a testament to the tools and resources and the education that is on our platform available for them, that helps them make money and helps them have that success. And they're not successful just because I say and I claim it to be so. And you're like, oh, well, how do I know that they're actually successful? It's because they tell us. They tell us openly, honestly, and all the time. And I'll have them tell you. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream right now, if you are making money and you're becoming a better trader with True Trading Group, do me a favor right now and just go ahead and type the number 1. Just go ahead and type the number 1. Literally, if you're a member, type the number 1 if you're making money. Simple. Simple. Go ahead and type the number 1. And if you're not a member, you pay attention to how many people are typing the number 1. Tyler McKenzie says, Palantir, right off your Sunday night live stream. I got in at 28.02, most off at 29. Easy, stress-free Monday to cover some of my bills and a surprise ice cream treat for my granddaughter. Thank you, Mike. Tyler McKenzie, that just warmed my heart. So congratulations to you on a really great day. Thanks to Palantir. And I hope your granddaughter enjoys the ice cream treat. But you guys can see all these people that are typing the number one in chat. These are members of True Trading Group that are no different from you. If they can do this, then so can you. Okay? If they can do this, then so can you. Now, speaking of which, last night you heard Tyler. Okay, Tyler said, Palantir, 28.02. They got long Palantir at 28.02, directly from my live stream last night on Sunday. Like I said, I come on this live stream and I tell you guys everything that I think is going to happen. I tell you where all my trade ideas are, how I plan on making money for the week. Now, you can go back and you can watch last night's live stream on your own when you have some time. It's right here on this YouTube channel. It's literally the very last live stream I did. It's less than 24 hours old. So you can go back and you can watch that video. I did you a favor. I grabbed a couple of video clips of me sharing with you my trade ideas for the week. There's a couple of different trade ideas that I want to share with you. And just to recap, what were they? Palantir, long. Mara, long. JP Morgan, long. Carvana, long. All of these stocks hit in a big way today. I want to start with Palantir. Palantir, we have Tyler McKenzie just said, I bought in at 28. I want you to listen in on the analysis on Palantir from last night's live stream. Again, this video you are about to see is not from today. It's not from earlier this afternoon. It's not from earlier this morning. It's from yesterday evening when I went live on this channel and I broke down for you my analysis and where I saw opportunities in this market. So I grabbed a quick video clip for you. It's about a minute long where I talk to you about Palantir. So folks, let's go ahead and play that clip. I'm still looking at Palantir long for a target of 29. Okay, my target is 29. Why are we looking at Palantir? We made some really good money on Palantir last week. All right, was one of our trade ideas. We got into Palantir on Monday, and we were able to take profits off on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Beautiful, beautiful trade for us last week on Palantir. But the reason why we're looking at Palantir is because of the support level at 27. Now, what you'll notice is back here, you had this previous pivot top in early March. That we broke to the upside on Monday, and ever since then, you will see support holding 27. Nice candle here on Friday, and we're looking for Palantir to do that. All right, we're looking for Palantir to do this. All right, so what we're going to look for tomorrow is going to be any pullback towards $28. We are going to look to get long $28 and look for an extension through $28.50. Take out $28.50 and then get to 29, maybe $29.15. And there you have it. There you have it. Okay. You just heard me very plainly tell you on last night's live stream, look for a pullback into 28 to get long, then the break of 28.50 and an extension to 29, maybe 29.15. The low of the day today, 27.90. The high of the day today, 29.30. Let's drop into the 3-minute chart and let's take a look. Here's the open. We opened up here at 28.40. We said watch for pullbacks into 28. Well, there's your pullback into 28, and there it is. Okay, oops, let me delete this. Let's just draw a line across 28. Nope, that's not it either. I don't know why I can't get the drawing tool right on this today. Here's your line at 29. Okay, we'll draw that line across 29. You can see we pulled right into 29, and then look at that. We stick our foot right in the ground here at 29. And then honestly, the rest is history, right? The rest is history as the stock extends and just goes all the way up and puts in that high of the day up there at 29.30. So it's watch for the drop into 28, which is exactly what we said on the live stream. And then there is your big follow through and your big extension. We said, look for us to get to 29, maybe 29.15. And then there's 29.15, and that's all she wrote. right? There you have it. And that's Palantir. And now congratulations to all my members that capitalized on this trade today. I gave it to you guys last night on the live stream. So even if you were not a member of True Trading Group, you could have just made money from the analysis of you just watching this live stream. I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that. I literally just said, watch for a pullback into 28, get long 28, and then look for the stock to get above 29. I mean, you're not just getting like, hey, I like this stock long. You're getting very specific details on where I'm looking to get in, where I'm looking to get out. So this way people can know exactly what it is that we're looking to do. You don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts. Way to go. My boy Jeff made $100 today on Palantir calls. Just bought 2 contracts, 2 little contracts, made $100 profit today on the Palantir trade. Well done. Great job. Congrats. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. I didn't just give you Palantir. It's not just one stock. I gave you multiple stocks last night. One of them was Mara, MARA. That was a trade idea that we had for you guys here today. I gave it to you last night. This was the whole premise on this Mara trade was because of Bitcoin. When we went live yesterday, Bitcoin was ripping. It was exploding. We were back above 61,000. We were down at 57 and change earlier in the weekend. I said, with that kind of pop in Bitcoin, let's look for Bitcoin to continue to push into the 60s. That should bode well for your crypto names. Coinbase, Mara, MicroStrategy, they should all do well. And I came on this YouTube channel last night and I told you, look for Mara for the long. Now, Mara even exceeded my expectations. I was only looking for Mara to get to like $23 today. It went all the way to 25. So again, we've got a quick video clip for you guys from last night's live stream. I really want you to be paying attention to these things because this is all from yesterday. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, this is what I need you to start thinking about. When you're watching these video clips, when you're listening and you're paying attention to these live streams and you're watching these videos and you're listening to this analysis, I need you to start thinking to yourself, can I make money from this? Can I listen to what this guy is saying? Can I implement it in my own trading and be successful? Can the analysis that he's giving help me make money? Is it explained in enough detail that I know what to do? Is it explained in a manner that I understand? That's what I need you to start thinking about. Now let's go ahead and play that video clip from last night's live stream. In Bitcoin, I want to watch Mara actually to get back to 23. Now, if you remember, Mara has huge resistance at 23. You can see resistance and resistance. And I'm just looking to see now we had this candle, breakout candle on Friday where we took out the 100-day and the 50-day moving average. I just want to see if there's more. Just want to see if there's more. We're going to look to see, though, if it is we're going to look to see, though, if oh, sorry. I just cut off the rest. Okay, that was some of that got cut off there, guys. The sentence that I was finishing there was we're going to look to see if Bitcoin continues higher. Okay, we're going to see if Bitcoin continues higher. So that was what what I said last night was as long as Bitcoin is continuing to push by Monday morning, then we're looking for long Mara. I said if Bitcoin is red by the time we roll into Monday morning, then I'll probably not look for the long. I said I'm only going to look for the long with Mara if Bitcoin continues to push. That was the rest of that sentence that just got cut off. But you saw me draw that candle for you on Mara, right? You saw me draw that candle. Is that not the candle that we just drew? I drew that candle for you guys last night, right? So we not only did we get to 23, we took out 23, we extended all the way to 25. Extended all the way to 25. It doesn't stop at Mara. It doesn't stop at Mara. I talked to you guys about Carvana, okay? Now, I'm going to play a video clip for you where I tell you my trade idea on Carvana. Now, Carvana was a great trade for us last week. We made some really good money on the stock on Friday. And I told you guys last night that I'm still looking at Carvana for the long. I gave very specific price points and very specific price action to look for. And I said, if this happens come Monday morning, this is what you should be doing. This is where I think Carvana is going to go. I want you to pay attention right now and listen to the analysis from last night's live stream. If we gap up, and again, I'm giving you very specific price action. If we gap up tomorrow, if I see Carvana 138 or higher, I'm looking to buy pullbacks into 136, 137. I'll probably start the long at 137. I'll stop it out under 135. But if we gap up tomorrow on Carvana, I'm going to look for pullbacks into 136, 137. If that area can hold on an early pullback off the bell, we'll take that trade long, set a stop under 135. We're going to look for a move into the low 140s, and you look for a candle that looks something like this. All right, we look for a candle that looks something like that. So it doesn't get any more specific than that. Robert Alvarado, my brother, I appreciate you and thank you so much for your service. Robert Alvarado says, Mike, it is yes to every question that you ask. I'm an old Army Ranger, no college education. If I can do this, anyone can. TTG is the best decision I have made for my family's financial future. Robert Alvarado, that makes me so happy to know that what it is that we have built here at True Trading Group is helping you and is helping your family. And again, thank you very much for your sacrifices and for your service and for your family sacrifices. It means the world to myself. So thank you very much. And that goes to any one of our military men and women that are out there watching this YouTube channel or watching this live stream, whether active duty or retired. Big shout out and thank you for your service. We are big supporters of the military here inside of True Trading Group. So shout out to you guys. So with Carvana, it doesn't really get any more. I mean, what else could you ask for? Like, what else could you look for that on Sunday evening? I'm telling you, if Carvana gaps up, look for 136 to 137 for the long. Does anybody want to take a wild guess at what the low of the day is today? 136.75. 136.75 is the low of the day. I said, look for it to push into the 140s. Does anybody want to take a guess what the high of the day is today? 144.29. Right off the opening bell, we said, if you gap up, and we certainly did, we closed on Friday at 136.25. We opened up at 137 and change. We gapped it up, and then here it is, 137. There it is. Beautiful support. And this thing just took off like a bat out of hell and extended to the upside all the way to 144 and change. Again, I'm not telling you this analysis after the fact. This is analysis I gave you on last night's live stream. Michael Ribble, I see some of your questions, brother. I'm going to get into how you can join in just a moment. But Michael Ribble, I saw your question about like how much to start and how much money should you have to get started. I got to tell you, a lot of our members have started with less than $1,000. A lot of our members have started with just $300, $500. Some people, $100 is what they start with. And if that's the case, we'll teach you how to trade options with a cash account for those of you that are on small accounts like that. But Michael, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. It is simply not true. And I'll prove that to you now. Members of True Trading Group, if you guys can just do me a favor, if you're making money with us now, but when you joined at first, you had less than $1,000 in your trading account, can you tell me what did you start with in your account? Can you guys just comment in chat for Michael? Michael wants to know how much, it takes to, what's the starting investment? Can you guys do me a favor and just comment in chat? Tell me how much you started with in your account after you guys joined TTG, please. If it was less than $1,000, Michael, read some of these comments from members. They'll tell you what they started with, right? And if they can do it with this amount of money, then you can too, right? So here, Smooth Brain 400, Trades for Free 300, Kim 500, Lisa 300, Swing Surgeon 500, B John 750, Christopher Robinson $300. Like, you can start with just a couple $100, Mike. You don't need 25K, right? Like a lot of people think. Okay, a couple $100 will do it. We'll just teach you how to trade options, and we'll just do it with a cash account, not a margin account. We'll do a cash account and we'll trade options. And that's how we'll start to grow that small account. All right. So Mike, stick around. I'll explain how you can join, and everybody else that's on the live. If you guys are interested, I'll go over with you guys how you can join. I got one more video clip I want to show you, and then we're going to move on and talk about some other stuff. But I want you guys to really get a feel for, the analysis that you get at True Trading Group. And I really want you to ask yourself, do you think with this analysis, you can make money? That's what I want everybody to focus on right now that are not members, because I also went over with you JP Morgan. Last night, Sunday evening, again, we were live and I was talking to you and I'm explaining JP Morgan. More banks had earnings this morning. JP Morgan had earnings on Friday. JP Morgan held a key support level. And I said to everybody on last night's live stream, I'm looking for JP Morgan to push back to the all-time high above 210, right? And I gave you, again, very specific price action. I want you to listen to the things that I say on this live stream. Let's go ahead and play that clip. Last but not least, JP Morgan came out with earnings on Friday. The stock had a real whiplash type of trading session. But also, if this stock gaps up, you also have more banks reporting tomorrow. So more banks are reporting this week. So I want to see if maybe the real move for JP Morgan was a day two move. And you'll notice that we had this previous all-time high. We broke above it. You reported earnings and you kind of held that prior all-time high. And I just want to say, this is kind of similar to Carvana. If you gap up tomorrow, then maybe we can get along there on JP Morgan. And JP Morgan, look for JP Morgan to take us back to 209-210. All right, 209-210. Look for JP Morgan to do something like this. If it gaps up, the gap up is going to be crucial. If the stock gaps down, I'm not interested. But if it gaps up, let's say 206, then I'm going to look to buy pullbacks to 205. My stop will also probably be 203, and we'll look for this thing to shoot to 209-210. Look at the candle that I drew for you during that video. I drew a candle. And that candle I drew for you yesterday is literally this candle. I said the gap up is going to be very crucial to this trade idea. And we certainly did get the gap up. And once you got the gap up, look at the move that the stock made. Look at this move that the stock made. Okay, all the way up to a fresh new all-time high. And we said looking for us to gap above 206, which is low of the day today. 206.72, high of the day to 11.61. Okay, and there's your price action. Right now, still trading above 210 in the after hours. So that's a new all-time high for JP Morgan. I actually think there could be even more here. I actually think JP Morgan could give you a third day. I actually think you can get maybe one more day out of JP Morgan, to be quite honest with you. I'd watch for 210 to be support now, maybe tomorrow. So maybe there's a little bit more here. Maybe we can get like 213 or so, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there tomorrow. But that's it, folks. Right now, these are all trade ideas that I gave you guys on last night's live stream. It's one thing for you to be just watching a YouTube channel, but it's a whole other one for you to actually be inside of chat with us and listening to the real-time analysis from our moderators, getting the real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit these positions. This way you can follow along with what it is that we're doing, even if you're busy working your full-time job. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. You don't need to be sitting at home in front of your computer screen staring at charts and scanners all day long. I understand you guys have busy lives and you have busy schedules and you have jobs and you're not working from home anymore like it was COVID. I get it. Everybody is back to normal life, and normal life sometimes gets in the way. That's why you should lean on the moderators and I and the analysis that we provide to help give you guys a sense of where we see opportunity in the markets. And if you guys want to, you are more than welcome to follow along with all the trades that we are taking. But really, the real goal is for you to get educated enough to a point where you can start taking your own trade ideas. Because if you really want to know when you'll reach your full potential, it's when you start capitalizing on your own trade ideas. Following other traders is totally fine, and that's cool. And if you guys want to do that, you certainly can. But when you're able to actually start coming up with your own trade ideas and having the confidence to actually pull the trigger on those trade ideas, that's when you really start to take your success to the next level. That's what members of True Trading Group are doing on a daily basis. And that is what you are capable of doing if you just had the right education, the right tools, the right guidance, and you're part of the community that genuinely gives a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. It's there. It's possible. Members are doing it. There's no difference between them and you. If they can, so can you. They've got full-time jobs. We got 10,000 members in 115 different countries. English is not all of their first language, obviously, being in 115 different countries. We have seamless communication on our platform so you guys can communicate in your language. Even if English is not your first language, we have that as well. 82% of our members have a full-time job. So if they can do this, then so can you. There you go. Now, for those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, so like Michael Ribble, and anybody else that's interested in the TTG platform and a TTG membership, I'll explain how you guys can join now. We actually have, we didn't change. Yeah, we got 7. Yeah, Joe, it is 7. Yep, it's 7. All right, so there's 7 more. There's 7 available slots at the $7.97 price point, and then it is going higher. Okay, it is going higher after tonight. But there's 7 more spots. You guys can go to ttgoffer.com. So Michael Ribble, anybody else, go to ttgoffer.com. Now, the price is normally $2,212 for the year. However, you guys can get it right now for 64% off and just pay $7.97 for the entire year. There is no upsell or additional cost or fee for anything you see on that page. So Michael and anybody else, go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included. There is no additional cost for anything you see on that page. You don't need a coupon code. Just go to ttgoffer.com, pay the $7.97. That's it for the whole year. And you guys get access to all of our courses. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the training I received working at the fund in New York. Beginner and advanced courses. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, Trading Views premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use. You're going to get 2 private study group sessions with our mods, our AI-powered trading assistant, our video library, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data. It's all included. Some of these things you guys might pay for already. You don't need to pay for it anymore when you join our platform because it's included. You get a simulator. There's so many things you guys are going to have access to. It's all listed on ttgoffer.com. Just go check it out. Everything there is part of your $7.97 membership fee. We do accept Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal credit. If you would like to use one of those payment options, you can at checkout. Now it brings me back to the double your money back guarantee. I said to you at the beginning of this live stream that we offer a double your money back guarantee. Why do we do that? I want to prove to you, okay, how much that we believe in the platform that we've created and its ability to help you reach your goals. The double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It's in black and white. It's right there, ttgoffer.com. Go read it. I don't think you need it, but it is there to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. So when you join True Trading Group today, you'll pay $7.97 for the year. I ask you to go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. If you do those things, take your time. You don't have to do this all in like 14 days, some unreasonable time frame. You have the whole year. Go at your own pace. If you do these things and you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $7.97 membership fee at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back not just the $7.97 fee. We'll give you back double the fee. So that means you'll pay $7.97. We'll give you back $1,594. I'm dead serious. It's right there on the checkout page. Why do we do this? Our refund rate at True Trading Group is less than 2.5%. If our refund rate was 12 or 15%, I would not be able to offer you double your money back. It would not make any sense. True Trading Group would go out of business. And at the end of the day, we are a business. We have over 30 employees. Okay, so this is at the end of the day a business. We have a 78% retention rate. That means 78% of our members stick with us after they join. 78% have either renewed their annual membership or they've upgraded to become a lifetime member of the community. Guys, type the number 2 if you're a member of TTG and you're a lifetime member, or you've renewed your annual membership. Type the number 2. Again, type the number 2 if you're a lifetime member or you've renewed your annual membership. Type the number 2. Anybody watching this live, ask yourself, why on earth would all of these people typing the number 2 renew their membership if they were not having success? If they were not making money, if they were not becoming better traders, if they were not learning, if they did not feel that they were getting value for their membership. Wow. First day as a TTG member, my boy Jeffrey just joined yesterday. Jeffrey became an annual member on last night's live stream. He goes, my first day as a TTG member, and I already made back half of the subscription on one trade. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Way to go, Jeffrey. Glad to have you part of the group, brother. I'm glad you made that decision last night. You have to think about it. Let's play a hypothetical. If you joined True Trading Group right now, you paid $7.97. Now let's fast forward to July 15, 2025. It's time to renew your membership. Let's say you made no money. Even worse, you lost money. Would you renew your membership? Probably not. You sure as hell wouldn't spend thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member. So why did all of those people just type the number 2? Why did they do that? Why do you think that is? You're smart people. I don't need to keep saying it. You know why. Because when you can spend $797 and in one day make back half of it, you got 364 more days to go to make yourself profitable on the investment that is a membership to True Trading Group. And thousands upon thousands of our members have accomplished exactly that, which is why they continue to be members of True Trading Group, because the investment that they make by being a member year after year pays off exponentially. What is a $797 investment a year if it nets you back thousands and thousands of dollars? That's the only reasonable answer. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com, grab a membership, $797. Everything on that page is included. And again, you have a double your money back guarantee to give you peace of mind if you're still skeptical. If you have any questions at all about the membership, about the platform, wow, Lynn's son, I made $3,000 since I joined True Trading Group. The best. Thank you so much. So let me ask you, would you spend $797 to get back $3,000? I would. Send us a text message if you guys have any questions. Seriously, just send a text, 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. Just text that number, guys, if you have any questions. We're fully transparent. We are an open book. You'll talk to a real person. Anything you want to know. If you need help signing up, anything, just text that number. Don't forget, we do accept Klarna, Afterpay, PayPal credit. Get your butts in chat. Stop watching these live streams after the fact. Start participating. Start listening to the analysis live. Start knowing when our moderators are in and out of these trades so you can follow along if you so choose. Go to ttgoffer.com. Membership awaits you, folks. Success awaits you. Your goals await you. It's possible. It's there. It's up to you. I can only do these live streams so often. I can only show you what it is that we say, and does it come true? Does it not come true? Are we right? Are we wrong? GoFundMe Sarah says, I can't tell you how many times TTG has kept me from blowing up my account with training and guidance. I'm taking profits now all the time. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm making profits all the time now. That's beautiful. A lot of people, before they joined True Trading Group, they didn't know any better. They would blow up their accounts. Now, there you go. GoFundMe Sarah used to blow up her accounts. Not anymore. Now she's making profits. Guys, these are real people. These are your friends, your family members, your coworkers that are saying this. It's not just, I'm not just making this stuff up. You're seeing it for yourself. Go to ttgoffer.com, get a spot, get in chat. Let's make some damn money together. This is just the beginning. Earnings have just gotten started. There's a whole lot more coming. Then you got the Fed meeting later this month. I mean, this is going to be a wild the next couple of weeks. Don't trade through it on your own. Stop missing out on all these opportunities to make money. Start seizing it. We got to welcome Daniel. Daniel just joined. We're now down to just, guys, there's only 6 spots at that $7.97 price point, and then the price does go up. So 6 spots left. They are first come, first serve. Go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see $7.97 is a price, that means you're going to get one. If you don't see $7.97, if it says $11.97, then that means that's it. The price is $11.97. So right now it's $7.97 for the next 6 people. Daniel just joined. Again, ttgoffer.com or text us 786-505-4049. That does it here tonight for me, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Congratulations again to the members that caught a lot of those trades today. And congratulations just to anybody that was just paying attention last night. Last night, if you were just watching the live stream, you could have had a really clear, set and detailed game plan how to make money today, executed it well, and then ripped some profits out from this market. Best damn market environment I've ever seen in my life. Let's keep taking advantage of it. Have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications,